All right, I promised you I was going to tell you the story, one of the original stories from this area about one of the most beautiful rubies that was ever found. Well, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, we're talking about back in the 1600s, there was a farmer named Nga Mao, and he was plowing the field over here behind us. He found this big red ruby. Now the gemstone was so magnificent. I mean, he thought about what to do with it. It was huge. It was about the size of a chicken egg. And for a ruby, that's millions and millions of dollars in value. Well, anyway, what he did, as the story goes, is he cut the ruby in half. And he sent one of the rubies to China. Now, his brother-in-law was a trader, and the other half went to the king. Now, the king, when the king saw this beautiful ruby, he was absolutely blown away. And he gave Nga Mao all kinds of gifts, money and gold and whatever. In China, a little bit later, there was a lot of civil unrest, and one of the dynasties fell. And well, anyway, that gem had been traded several times, but it had worked its way back to this region. So the half of the ruby that was sold to China came back, and it ended up in the hands of the king. Now, when the king looked at that ruby, he said, "Oh my gosh, I've seen something like that before. I've seen another ruby that beautiful." And he took the ruby that he'd been given, and he took the ruby that came back from China, and he put them together, and he saw that they fit. Now, when he saw that, he was blown away. Plus, he was enraged, because he thought, why didn't Nga Mao give me the entire piece? Why did he only give me half? So what he did is he hunted down Nga Mao's family, and he killed them all the generations. He had them killed. Anyway, he had them killed down here. When Nga Mao's sister, Dao Manji, saw what was going on from a distance, that her family was being killed, they were actually being burned. It's an awful story. What happened was she was just so heartbroken. She saw it from a distance. She ran up that mountain over there, and they said that she died on that mountain of a heart attack from just sorrow. So anyway, that's the story about one of the most famous rubies from this area. It's a terrible story, but I hope you appreciate some of the history behind the gemstones that are found here. We'll see you soon.